Is learning the English language your toughest challenge yet? Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.
Merry Christmas, Mary.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Bean.
Will you come to join us at dinner this evening? My family will be happy to see you. And Father misses you very much.
Well, I would be glad to, but I have promised Tom to see his Christmas tree and play the piano for his song tonight.
What do you think of smoking?
It's harmful not only for yourself but for others.
What in your opinion can be done to stop smoking?
Stop producing cigarettes.
But that'll affect the national economy.
That's right. But I don't think there are better ways.
How about printing a warning on each cigarette packet?
Maybe it can take effect.
How did you do that?
It was a piece of cake.
Thank you, Stephen. That was the most magnificent meal I've had abroad. You'll have to let me reciprocate the next time you're in Beijing.
Don't worry about it, Lynn. That's no big deal. You know, Americans appreciate China's rich culinary culture. Just excuse me for a second while I check the number here and figure out how much to give the waiter. By the way, what do you do about tipping in China?
We don't.
No tipping? Now that's what I call a civilized system.
At hotels and some restaurants they add a service charge to the bill, but other than that, tipping isn't customary.
What about cab drivers and porters?
In a cab you just pay what it says on the meter. I generally tip hotel porters 10 yuan per bag, but in first-class hotels they're instructed not to accept gratuities.
You'd have a revolution on your hands if you tried to introduce that sort of system here.
Congratulations, Mr. Stewart. You won the city marathon.
Thank you. I am very excited.
We are all very proud of you.
I am very happy, too. It was a big game and I won.
I watched the race with my children. We saw you run to the finish line. We all screamed with excitement.
It was really an exciting moment. How do you like other films starring Charlie Chaplin?
Well, I like others very much, but I really don't think much of this one.
You don't like the performance, do you?
Yes, but I don't like the story.
What would you like to drink? Tea or coffee?
Coffee, please.
So, you also like coffee?
Yes, of course. I can't go through a day without coffee in the morning.
Me too, but I think we shouldn't drink too much of it, as it's not very healthy.
I totally disagree. The other day I read in a book that a number of recent studies suggest that it can be a highly beneficial drink. Researchers have found strong evidence that coffee reduces the risk of several serious AIM-3 including diabetes, heart disease and cirrhosis of the liver.
But I also heard that coffee and its caffeine content serve as a drug on the human body that negatively affects the central nervous system, as well as other organs, and leads to addiction.
I don't think so. Coffee helps me wake up, keep alert, and improve my short-term memory.
Well, I'm just going to have to disagree with you. A healthy body wakes up without caffeine.
Maybe you are right to some extent.
You may try to have some alternatives and see how you feel.
Maybe I could have a try.
Hey, Bob, are you getting the feeling you've been here before?
Yes, I'm sure I've been here before.
Maybe we're walking in circles.
Yes, there's that bar we passed an hour ago. What did her boss say to you?
He asked me to beef up in the work.
Yeah, you look so unhappy recently. What's the matter?
Nothing, thanks. I am just not in the mood these days.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.